How's it going out there, everybody? As always, I am the Wolf Knight, and welcome back to some Stardew Valley. Continuing from, as I always like to say, where we last left off. 23rd of winter, so we're getting close to ending what we are doing for Stardew Valley for at least a little while. Remember, I said I wanted to go to year 2, and then I'll back off and do another game, and we get a good bit of episodes of that recorded. I'll go back to Stardew Valley and continue from there. Now, I haven't, if you noticed, I haven't been recording and posting like I did when I first started, and I just haven't had the chance to, record and post like I've been wanting to, because I've just been extremely busy here at the house doing stuff. And it'd always be like later in the night when I get a chance to sit back and relax and enjoy my game. And didn't really want to deal with the, just too tired to sit back and record. Just wanted to jump on the game and just sit back and just play something. So don't really get out and do much, but usually when we do, I usually end up, we usually end up probably being gone all day or something like that. So just haven't had the chance to sit back and record. I did post a few videos that I've had recorded for a little bit. Let's see, what are we doing? Check our bundles. We're missing large milk, goat's milk, wool. Be easy to get. Artisan bundle. We could get that easily, because once we get goat milk, once we get goats, we can get goat milk. And when it comes to finishing our stuff, our cheese over there, we can set that aside for a bundle. Let's see. Winter foraging, we can do this as soon as these wild crops grow, and we'll have a bridge repaired. Fish tank, that won't be for a while. Money, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures, so we could do the 25 and the 5,000 right now. A fish for him, some wheat for her. Okay, not a lot, not much to do. So I think we'll head to the mines, because it's about the only thing you can do right now. So yeah, I've just been extremely busy here at the house, and not really having the time to just sit back and record and play, like, do serious gameplay. I think I've decided on what game I will record next, so be sure to check that one out and do a little bit of solo Conan Exiles. Now, if you've played Conan Exiles and you're like, wait, is it even possible to solo Conan Exiles? Yes, it is. It is very possible to solo Conan Exiles. Let's see. Go to about floor 110. but it is very possible to solo Conan Exiles. You need a good Thrall. A good Thrall, and you need to level it up to max level. And yeah, get a good Thrall and level it up to max level. Make sure to have it with a good armor and weapon. And as long as you keep an eye on it during a boss fight, like say against the undead dragon, he will actually inflict a lot of damage. That's how I've beaten the game. But like I said, keep an eye on his health. You know, you don't have to keep like a extremely watchful eye. But as long as you keep a relatively close eye on his health, he can handle most of the bosses by himself. So there's a few bosses he can handle at a slightly lower level, but like I said, I'll only go to fight the big bosses at like when he's max level. And when I say Thrall, I mean you could probably use like one of the third classes. I look at the you know, Thralls as being, you know how it'll say like she might exile 1, and it's like 2 and 3. Those will be fine for like defensive purposes of like your base. But you want to use like a named Thrall. You want to take a named Thrall when you go to fight bosses at max level with the best piece of armor and weapon you can get or make. If you can get a Sword of Crom and the Unnamed City and give that to them, they can do some real damage, because you know how it is. If you know the Sword of Crom, you know when it does 91 damage, but when you swing it, it completely depletes your stamina. So you can only get like one swing. That's why it's so good in the Thrall's hands, because you know they don't have stamina. So they could just keep constantly swinging it. And when you're fighting the big bosses, if you have a named Thrall with a good weapon, they will deal a lot more damage than you. Even if you've put all your points into strength. You know, so your attacks hit the hardest, they'll still deal more damage than you, which is insane. Me, where I chose to set up my base when I first beat it, I had the purge come in. The first purge I got, I found out later that I had gotten the best Thrall in the game for fighting. And if I can pronounce the name right, it was like Chimeran Berserker. Now, it turns out, and I later found that later after I googled it, it turns out like, oh, this was the best Thrall in the game you can get. And you know, this Thrall was downright amazing. even at like level 1, this Thrall was whooping ass. Not against bosses, you know, just almost one-shotting everything it came across. I mean, I did have it equipped with a Star Metal Greatsword. And some heavy armor, so it had a good bit of life to it. I think 3-stage fighters come with maybe around 700 health at level 1. This one had like, I think it was like 35 to 45,000 health. And by the time I had got it to max level, it was like I think like 10,000 or so, which was insane. We're doing on energy. Alrighty. Take care of, build up our combat. Oh, stairs. We may not be able to dig anymore, but we could still fight. Raise our combat. For me, that was always the last skill. I hate these guys because they hit hard and they move weird. But yeah, you'll want to name Thrall and max level best armor. That way you have the good, for me at least, I spent a lot of time, one good area I found, and an enemy that was good for gaining a lot of experience, I found is crocodiles. And there's this little area where the 3-star crocodile boss is, and it has like, just like off on a little embankment, there's this area with like 3-4 crocodiles, so you can get a nice little chunk of experience there, and then head over there to where the 3-star croc is. And because he barely moves around, he's easy to avoid, and you can just go around this little like pond and just kill all the crocodiles there for a nice chunk of experience. And so I just did that over and over again. I would run from my base wasn't set up far from there, and I would just run there. I would run over to those crocodiles, take them down, go back to my base, and then go right back there, and the crocodiles have respawned. And I just kept doing that over and over again until my Thrall was max level. So crocodiles give out a nice chunk of experience for your Thralls. And your Thralls don't have to necessarily kill them. You can kill them and they'll still get experience. I think one thing I would have liked to see, an update they would do for Conan Exiles is make it to where even if you're, because only the Thralls that are following you gain experience if you kill something. If you lead an enemy to your base and all your Thralls just immediately gang up on it, they say, they're all gonna get some experience. Nope. Ooh, thank you, Emily. Emily gave us wool. That's nice. Could use that for a bundle. So I'll put that in there. Oh, we have another mail. What is this? Beast of the Winter Star. Okay. Well, once again, we got our... go take care of our animals. It's about the only thing we can do in winter. Boop. Boop. Thank you, chickens. Good morning to you all. And here you go. Now we do have the ability to upgrade our barn and coop into a big barn or coop. I don't think we can. Yes, we can. So let's milk our cows. Oh, they love it. Look at them. They love it so much. So we have a large milk. So we can take that and go put it in a bundle. Alrighty. So we've got our mushrooms out of the mushroom cave, so we know we won't have anything in there. So let's put this large milk in here with the wool to take to the bundles later. Let's see. We've got a lot of gold, so let's get that smelted. Actually, let's do this. Make a bunch more smelters. There. There we go. Buttload of gold cooking. Because, you know, we get the more of this and iron we get, the more sprinklers we can make. Which means we don't have to water crops. It's always good to never water crops again. So let's see. What else can we do for the day? Don't have much time left in this episode. So I think we'll just... What is our luck for the day? Not weather, I didn't mean weather. Fortune teller. Displeased today. I was gonna take my geodes, but... since it's also a displeasing day... we won't worry about doing bundles. Suppose we'll just go around and see, well... once again, displeasing day, so probably won't be anything... Oh, no, no. Back to the... wishing snow yam and chorus fruit. So we'll go around and see if we can find those. No, I don't want stone. Ah, there's a Coricus. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Coricus, whatever. I've never been too particularly good at pronouncing stuff. So, you know, if I end up saying like a name or pronouncing something wrong, don't hold it against me. And especially, please don't be one of those people who be like, oh, well, it's actually pronounced blah 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 blah. Because, you know how that is, people don't like you. If you're one of those people that'll be like, well, actually it's pronounced this way. And people say, oh really? Oh, thank you. What they're really saying in their head is... I just try to be nice about it. I don't give a crap. That's putting it nicely. What they're really saying is, I don't give a shizzy. So, and don't be one of those people. Don't have much time. About a little under 2 minutes left in this episode. So, yeah, I think we'll take this stuff. We'll grab the wool and milk again and take it to the community center. All we need is the snow yam and a chorus. So you can take this and go drop it off at the community center. And I do apologize if you hear like a little humming in the background or whatnot. Yeah. We're having a slight problem with the air conditioner at our house. It's kind of blowing softly, and you know, with how hot it is, I have to have my box fan on in the background blowing some air so that my room can be reasonably cool. So I'm not like, you know, just sweating everywhere. So it's an animal bundle, wool, and large milk. No, I think goat's milk will probably be next. So let's do this, and there we go. First bundle complete. Do. This house was empty for years. The trees moved in. Oh no! We did it. Show us that glorious star. Oh no, wait. We already. Show us our glorious second star. Place it upon thy mantle. Look at it. 'Tis glorious. Da 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 da. Hey, little guy, we did it. Well, guys, me and my little friend here, thank y'all for joining us. Please be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.